your daddy.
Hello everybody and welcome to Pop-Up Food Plays Jak and Daxter.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter
I know who
the
they
planet?
are.
How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
I wonder why that could be.
Oblivious
Spoilers!
to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco,
Yeah.
one of the wisest men on the planet.
Ooh. Ego much?
So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay. as
Oh,
with
you speak
many of
Swedish.
fate's
Jag kan prata
mysteries,
svenska också.
It begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
That character model looks so very wrong.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place
What
gives
happens
me
when
the
Cubone
creeps.
all grows up?
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
No spoilers
I
for...
think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
Why did his goggles shrink but not his trousers?
Okay. I'm fine.
Oh, his gloves as well. His gloves shrunk.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
It's almost like he knew exactly what was going to happen.
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement.
It is, actually.
And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco
No
long enough
spoilers.
to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment.
That's handy.
All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
I will do
We
that.
won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff,
But
will we?
just-
Because I'd hate
just-
to fall
just-
in again
just
and
for
turn into
Precursor
you.
Orbs.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Now, as you probably could guess, this is not my first
This device is
rendezvous.
a communicator. With it, my father
First
and I
rendezvous?
can give you
First
advice at
rodeo.
any time during your quest.
First rodeo. I have played Jak and Daxter many a time. I've played the... Well, to be honest, I played Jak 2 and 3
These
more.
floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Big fan. I've even played the PSP one, the Lost Frontier, I think it's called. The only one I haven't beaten is Jak X.
This is a power cell.
Is
the
it?
most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
It's almost like everything else you collect just turns into a power cell. Yeah, that's fine. Boom! I'm sorry. Last game I've played, which was quite a while ago, was the Reignited Trilogy.
Hey, you found one of
Spyro.
my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look
And
for
I
power
pushed
cells,
that button
but
to
the
center the
workers
camera,
must
so it's
capture
just
them
habit
all.
now. I'll get out of it. You missed. There we go. Power cell!
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Andy, there's always the last one that has it. Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the jump.
That's blue eco, which contains the energy of
Dabba-dabba-da,
motion.
dabba-dee-dabba-da,
Blue eco allows you to
dabba-dee-dabba-da.
run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
And oh, it is this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time
I,
you use its power.
I did a test run to make sure everything was working fine, and I couldn't find those orbs. But that's the only bit of the game I did very recently. So if I forget stuff, That'd be why. A triple jump! I know the triple jump. Oh! Oh, you were so scary! Bam!
This is a precursor door.
Easy!
It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue
Love
eco
the music.
through your body.
Oh, almost fell off. That's just because I'm not paying attention though. Is that a blue eco vent?
More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Well, it's important to know if you've never played it before, so it's good. It's a power cell! Can you dig that, sucker?
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
I should probably say that I'm playing this on emulator. I have a PS2 and a Jak, all of the Jak games, including
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
I know. But yeah, I'm just doing it on the PC for recording purposes.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
And then you can do a spinning keep jump to do it. I don't think there was any precursor operating. That power cell I can hear is at the top. Or you can go like this and go BAM! Even higher. Here's the orbs. Boom! Yeah! Elevator going down. I'm pretty sure it's 100%. Gotta try to remember the buttons. It's been such a long time since I played it. Yeah, well, my fault.
Training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there.
Now,
All of you, get out of here!
no, I'm not going that way. I'm going a different way. Trying to turn the camera inside the house, it does not work.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
That's the correct thing to
if you
do,
need
Jak.
something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
See, now that's where I'm going. But that's one of those things that I only really know because I've played it so many times. to open up the vent. Sandover Village. Yeah, that would be the emulator. That's why I... Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen too much.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
That's handy. Boom!
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam,
No
I'll
politics.
give you a power
No
cell.
politics.
Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign,
No
I might be willing to
politics
part
for-
with yet another power
No
cell.
politics.
The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
No, don't say it, Foot. No politics. I don't think that's the one I can hear. I think there's another one. Considering it cut out. But I forget. Is this... Oh, that's the way to the... Although... No, that's the beach. If I start there, yeah, that's the beach. Let's go back this way to at least get the orbs for Sandover Village. And... Well, let's go talk to him about his missing friend.
Hey! Little furry dude!
Yo!
I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Oh no, man!
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
I think we are. Not yet though. Well, clearly the scoutfly's not in here. Is it down here? I can hear you. Oh, it's getting louder.
I found you!
As I say, it's been such a long time since I played the game. It's one of those things where it's like you don't. I can't remember every detail. Oh, I remember that though. Let's do this properly so I can say it. Remember that though. Oof. Yeah, there's one in here. That's 5, and then 2 more scoutflies. Yakety yak, Dawkins
Gotta
man.
milk those Yakows. Gotta milk those Yakows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery Yakows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Good boy. Boom. When that punch the booty. No, you're going the wrong way. Put your backside back there, boy. Good. 2. Gotta love the camera. Good boy. Just one punch. One punch is all you need. Oh, good boy for going for so long without being punched in the face. You get 2 punches. Where's the last guy? Is he over here? I think that's the last one. I've lost count. To be honest, I wasn't really counting. I think there's 5. Daxter will yell at me if it's the last one. Get that way. Yep.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Power cell, please.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Yeah, I might want to put a fence up or a gate or something. Is that Fire Canyon or is that... Oh, sorry, let's just pick them up anyways. It will save me 2 seconds later. Plus, I don't think I can finish Sandover Village because I need a lot of Precursor orbs because they all want Precursor orbs. Whoopee! That's the triple jump. Boom. And that's number 7. I can dig that, sucker.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the
spoilers.
true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
See, it's just thought of something about that comment. But again, no spoilers. Very, very difficult. Forget what I was going to say now. Thanks, Daxter. How many more orbs do I need? I can't get all the what can miss? Completely missed a new area. Yeah, you've got to restart. Trying does not work. Which is a mistake I always make. Yeah, as I was saying, I can't get all the orbs because I need to do things like in other areas to open them up. But I can get all the orbs.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfrey. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely.
That's nice.
Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Yeah, I remember what I was saying about the oracle. What the hell does a statue need with money? Because that's essentially what power cells are. It's the currency. It's just apparently lying around because no one can be bothered to get it. Looking for the power cells, what have I missed? Looking for the power cells, what have I missed?
Don't go too far before the lurkers. So I don't want to find a lurker. One thing I love about this game, and that's it. They don't do invisible walls. Anything else find a boat? Just how so find a boat.
This is the problem with me and the platform collectathons. I just run around in circles until eventually I stumble across what I'm looking for. Could it be this?
We've scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
This Forbidden Jungle. So I think if I... No! It says Forbidden Jungle, but it's not Forbidden Jungle. There's more orbs here. You're cheating! You say it's Forbidden Jungle, but it's not Forbidden Jungle. You cheating! Right. Let's get one of the power cells.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment.
Perfect. Right.
I wished to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Yeah, sure. Are you really my uncle, though?
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the Precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
See? Without spoiling anything, and if you don't know anything about the games, you wouldn't know what the hell I'm talking about. But my theory is he's not really his uncle. He's just like an old guy that likes to be called uncle. At least that's my headcanon. To deal with retcons. But no spoilers! I think that's it. Now bring 90 orbs. 120 orbs and 120 orbs. So that's all I can get right now. So, looking at the recording, yeah, I'm gonna say... Let's get to the jungle, actually. Let's get to the jungle before saying anything. Stop pushing that wrong button, you silly boo! Off to the jungle! Go to the jungle!
You gotta bring in the cops for the jungle.
I think sleeping's the right idea. The fastest way to travel. Only problem. Now, I'm in the jungle. So, next time we'll be taking on the jungle. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do that thing. I am Papa Food. Thank you for watching.
The thing you gotta do. The thing, yeah, do. The thing you gotta do. The thing, yeah, do. The thing you gotta do. The thing, yeah,